Hello there, everybody. I'm Mr. GamePie, and welcome to the Robot Master Numerical Run. Today we're going to be taking on the second set of Robot Masters, starting with Springman. Springman's stage has springs. Who would have guessed? It's also very pink, and it's got a city outside. It's a pretty weird place, all things considered. It's also got enemies that are springs, and they're pretty annoying. And you know what we're going to do today? We're going to check out the Rush Super Adapter. Technically speaking, I did demo it a little bit, but today we're really going out with it. Because what I did previously was small beans compared to what I'm about to do, which is use it for the majority of this stage. Yep. Alright, now we got this guy down here. I'm gonna junk shield him. Boom! Didn't even get a chance. I'm gonna junk shield this guy too. These guys take a lot of hits, actually. Which is good, because Junk Shield does a lot of hits. Really fast. But even with all the Junk Shield speed, these guys still take a moment to take down. Look at that. Intense. There we go. Fortunately, the Junk Shield can help you out with the spines a little bit. Freeze them in place. Unfortunately, I don't think that there's really a way to like... Oh yeah, there is. There is. There is totally a way to kill them. And it's with Danger Wrap. But you gotta make sure that you're using the wrap part of the Danger Wrap, not the danger part, which is to say you trap them in a bubble. We could use springs, or we could just jump. The magic of the Super Adapter. Do I want to kill that guy? No, not particularly. I don't really care. This pathway up here to the left, you don't need the Super Adapter to reach it, but it sure does help. There we go. Shoot down that wall. And then we got this space. Here, this is actually the wall that we shot down, that we're standing on. All I had to do is not do that! Okay. Let's do a little bit of skipping here. You'll notice that at this point I pretty much started skipping every death that I experience. Or, well, skipping my travel back to where I was originally. That's because as these levels get longer, the videos are going to be getting longer too. And I don't want to show myself going through the same thing constantly. Back in the early levels, it wasn't too much of an issue. The early levels were pretty small. It only took maybe a couple seconds to get back to where I was originally. But now, from here on out, unless I was just like 2 steps away from the checkpoint, I'm probably going to be cutting stuff out. Don't have to beat that guy. Alright, now Springman is a bit of a unique case in that we don't actually have his weakness yet. I could just... yeah, there we go. I mean, we have a couple good weapons. The Thunderbolt is actually not one of them. The Thunderbolt is particularly bad against most bosses because it tends to give them access to super moves, and you don't want them using those. That said, even though we are going to be fighting Springman without completely breaking him with Slash Claw, which is a thing that you can do, by the way, he isn't that hard anyway. Oh. Oh, you got me. Okay. Oh wow, the springs don't actually get destroyed by the... yeah, okay. Actually, in that case, it would be better that I don't use that. I'll just use Junk Shield. Look at this. Junk Shield is great. See, I tap him, and then it destroys the spring. It's great. It actually does multiple hits to him. Oh. So it's worth the ammo. Unlike most weapons, which would do like 1 damage to him. It's like, you got nothing. Wow, I really hate fighting Springman. Springman, please die soon. Okay, I'm out of that. What else do I got? Not much, actually. Well, I also have only one hit left on him, so that's good. But, yeah, you have to have Junk Shield at this point in the game, so I'd kind of recommend using that if you don't have Slash Claw. Because it protects you from the springs they shoots out, and I don't like shooting them down. They tend to be rather annoying. I also don't tend to fight Springman without Slash Claw. So, it's not exactly a fight that I'm used to, but it's one that isn't too difficult anyway. Wild Coil is not a particularly useful ability. You can charge the coils to make them jump higher, and if you hold up after they're charged, they'll jump even higher, and if you hold down while they're charged, they'll almost like roll across the ground, like they will have no height whatsoever. Holding down and up while they aren't charged will also increase or decrease their bounce height, just not to as much of a degree as if they were charged. But anyway, with that said, I'm Mr. GamePie, and I'll see you next time for a rather intense Robot Master. I guess we'll put it that way. See you then.